Hello, I'm Laurence Moroney for The Developer Show. This is your weekly update on the coolest developer news from Google. This week, we introduced the permission auto reset feature in Android 11. We understand that most users spend a lot of time on their smartphones doing a variety of activities, and often will use apps as the primary gateway to their digital lives. Often, apps will need to request certain permissions, but with dozens of apps on any given device, it can be hard to keep track of the permissions that you've previously granted, especially if the app hasn't been used for a while. So, the permission auto reset feature helps protect user privacy by automatically resetting an app's runtime permissions if the app hasn't been used for a few months. Starting in December 2021, this feature will be enabled on all devices running Google Play services on Android 6.0 or higher. As a developer, you can ask the user to prevent the system from resetting app permissions, and instructions on how to achieve that are in the blog post link below. According to user research, the web is a target for over 10% of Flutter projects. And this week, the Flutter team put out a blog post with details on how they aim to improve the quality of their initial stable release to enable you to ship your Flutter Web apps to production. Some updates include things like support for right-to-left languages such as Hebrew or Arabic, so that all major use cases are supported and usable in Flutter Web apps. Also detailed is work on improving support for the scrolling behavior, the app loading API, accessibility, performance, and a whole lot more. Check it out in the post link below. If you've ever wanted to know how Waze ads work and what goes on under the hood, particularly in how they use machine learning to deliver relevant and timely ads, a new blog post from the Google Cloud team details how Waze used Vertex AI to achieve this. Now, this is a complex task given that the user is in motion, and the goal of the pins in Waze is a little like a store sign to remind you that a business is on or near your route. You can learn how they achieve timely and relevant delivery of these in the post link below. While we're talking about machine learning, an update from the Google AI team posted on their blog introduced two new model architectures. The first, EfficientNet v2, consists of convolutional neural networks that are designed for much faster training of computer vision models with relatively small datasets. Also released was CoatNet, architected around both convolution and self-attention, and its goal is to achieve higher accuracy on large-scale datasets. The results have been pretty impressive. It's about 4 to 10 times faster, while also achieving over 90% top 1 accuracy on ImageNet. The models are available on TensorFlow Hub for you to try out, and they've been open sourced, and you can learn more about it in the post. Check out the blog posts in the description box for all of the links to this week's stories. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I'm Laurence Moroney for The Developer Show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. That are in the blog post link. Blog post. What's a blog post?